Come on, Chance. There's my boy. How you doing, Chance? Huh? You tired of the puppies? You getting tired of them? What are you thinking, buddy? Hmm? Afternoon, guys. Look at this. I got Chance, my buddy, right here. Chance, you want to say hi? No? Okay. Well, hey, guys. It's Saturday. It's coming up on 7 p.m. Kind of another, and it sounds like a broken record, kind of another perfect day. It's 70. I just checked, 79 degrees. Basically no humidity. The tiniest of breezes. Kind of 50-50 blue sky. I don't know if I can show you blue sky. A little bit of blue, a little bit of puffy clouds. Pretty cool. There's Echo. Hello, Echo. You're sweet. Just about the sweetest dog, huh? So, and then I got Chance over there. And the pups are behind you. Tonight I have one of my famous Davidoff Church Hour, Church Hill Late Hour. I was on the phone with Sean this morning, and he mentioned how much he loved these things, and it just put it in my brain. I had to have one tonight. So I'm going to turn off the camera and pay attention to lighting this, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, we got the Churchill lit. Hard to go back once you've smoked one of these. In fact, I imagine you'll see me paring down my Maryland anyway. Humidor to these, the Cohiba Blacks, the Partagas Blacks, those Perdomo 30th, 10th anniversary champagnes. I'll probably only keep 4 or 5 cigars in the humidor here. Hey, something else a bunch of you asked about is about my stupid cigar lighter. So guys, this is my cigar lighter. It says Jetline on it. It's pretty much the only printing on it. Pretty standard flip up, 3-jet, standard, can't even see it right now. Standard fill, standard flame. Guys, this thing is at least 30 years old. It might be more like 35 years old. I bought this. I bought this for when I was a golfer. I golfed every week for years and smoked a cigar out on the golf course. So, I mean, this thing I thrown in my golf bag for 15 years. I mean, it's just, I got to say, it's battle hardened, that's for sure. So, Jetline, I know nothing about them. I've never heard of another one. I've never owned another one. I've never had to. This has been my one cigar lighter for 30 years, 35 years. So, and I've stepped on it, driven over it, left it. It's fallen in golf course ponds. It's been run over by the golf cart. It's been used by 200 people. I mean, I guess that's kind of a sales pitch for these jet lines. I have no idea if you bought a 2024 version of what you get. I don't even know if they're still in business. But anyway, every now and then I get questions about my cigar lighter. So there it is, Jetline. That's sort of a 4-dog roundup here for you. Chances not too excited about them being that close. And the pups sure do enjoy each other, that's for sure. So today was a little bit slower day for me. It was kind of nice. Saturdays are my chore day, which really goes back all the way to back when I used to have a career and worked every day. Saturdays was I get up early on Saturday like I did every weekday and bang out laundry and grocery shopping and make sure all the dog bowls went through the dishwasher and just do all the things I didn't have time to during the week. And for some reason, that has just stayed with me purely out of no need to change it, really. Really didn't even make it over to the paddock today. I went over, I grabbed a couple cigars so I could sit out here with you guys tonight, but I didn't go to the paddock at all. Talked to Potter Piper and I had a little bit of a phone call, and then Sean and I had a little bit of a phone call, and just did all my chores today. So my girls, Amory and Lauren, are up at a charity event. So I'm batching it tonight, me and the dogs. So here in Maryland, we have something called Maryland Therapeutic Riding, MTR, Maryland Therapeutic Riding. And it's a great organization. They're dedicated to the rehabilitation of injured veterans and injured physically, injured mentally, and then the development of mentally disabled kids, mainly autism. And that's how we got to know them. My niece, Caroline, is severely autistic, nonverbal, but she goes to MTR just about every Saturday and spends an hour riding, and she loves it. She is 13, has been doing it for 5 or 6 years, and has developed a real connection. She expects it Saturday morning. She knows I get up and I go horseback riding, and she loves it. There's something about getting on the back of a well-mannered horse that is very good for people with autism. They create a physical connection with the animal that I think a lot of autistic people cannot do. The ability to develop physical connections with the people and the world around them is much different than the way we process things. And it's just interesting to watch her up at MTR. We've gone several times. So sometimes I've gone up as a walker. I've walked the horse with her on it for her. And but anyway, tonight is their bingo charity night. So our horse farm bought a table and is taking 10 women up, and they'll play bingo and spend money, and it's all for the course of raising money for MTR. It is a man optional event, which are my favorite type of event. Men need not show up, so therefore we don't. But anyway, that's where my women are. I'm supporting a great charity event, and they're doing it without me having to be there. That's a good charity event. So it's actually worked out pretty well for me. Last Friday and Saturday, Anne-Marie went to a bridal shower at on the eastern shore of Maryland for a friend of ours, and tonight she's at MTR, and I was able to kind of play it off. She's like, "Man, I feel really bad leaving you." And I'm like, you know what? If it's so you can go have fun with your friends, or so you can support MTR, I'm willing to do it. Meanwhile, in my head, I'm like, oh, thank God I don't have to go. So I'd much rather sit here and take care of 4 dogs and the house. I mean, I would rather stick a fork in my eye than go to a bridal shower. Holy crap. You can go to an MTR charity event where it's 99.9% women and there's me and one other guy or something. No thanks. So it worked out great. Plus I get some credit on the husband credit card. That is what we call a win-win. So it's interesting. Both my girls are kind of warming up to Sasha now. Just this evening, Lauren was actually carrying Sasha around like a baby, trying to pet her. It was really kind of good to see. And my wife said, "Holy smokes, Sasha has come so far in a week." She's not. We nicknamed her 2 weeks ago. We nicknamed her the terrorist because she was terrorizing the other 3 dogs and everything about our life. And She's really calmed down. And I really, and my wife says because I've been training her, but I think it's because she's comfortable. She knows she's found a home and she's part of a family, and it's been almost 3 weeks without a single change. She goes with me absolutely everywhere. She knows I'll never leave her now. And so I think she's been able to calm down and develop her personality. And she plays with 3 golden retrievers, so I think she's going to end up being a lot like Ranger. It looks like a Ranger. It looks like a German Shepherd, but plays like a golden retriever. And that's what I was hoping for, that she would adopt some of the personality traits of the golden. Anyway, it seems to be working. So there's my puppy report for the night. Kind of a rare event, the big guy having some fun, getting upside down. Like he jumps up and looks around. He's the one digging that hole there. Anyway, Chance, you're a good boy. Anyway, I was able to fix my flag today. Jim said he found a metal flagpole holder in Ace. So I went down to my Ace, and sure enough, there it was. So I got me a metal flagpole holder, and it is up. And I'll show you right here what it looks like. But it's nice to get the flag back looking good. It's fun to joke that God put it at half mast, but you got to show it respect and have it looking right. So I was glad to get it back. Ben thinks he's big enough to play at this level. I'm kind of amazed with how careful Chance is with Sasha. Chance is 81 pounds and 10 years old and has been through a lot, but he treats Sasha harshly when she needs it and puts her down when she needs it, and then plays on his back when he wants her to be dominant for a while. Good dog, Chance. There's Finn just trundling around. So I pan this around and show you the dog yard from in here. So I'm looking straight up at the house. That's the entry gate right there. And we're just surrounded by woods even back here. And then I decided to show you how the sky looks good tonight. Look at this. Just beautiful. Yeah, so I'm looking straight up looking at that right there. The sunset is coming through the trees back behind me. Right there is the sun. And if I turn around, look at it just touching the tops of these trees. Absolutely beautiful, man. This is my backyard. It's actually my dog yard. But you've seen my backyard with fire pit, but this is the dog yard. We don't allow anything to grow in here but grass. Anyway, I decided to show it to you. Perfect night again. So I finished my Uncle Willie vigil yesterday. I finished that 1792 Flake 10. I smoked it straight through. I honestly can't remember if I mentioned that in yesterday's video or not. But we've seen him on video, and my first 10 is gone, so the vigil is over. Now we just await his regular daily entries. I did not do a Freedom Friday video yesterday, and kind of on purpose. I have one more to do for you guys, and that's night vision, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. So we're going to take a little break from Freedom Friday videos for a little while. Next Friday, I'll be in Wyoming, so we might do one from Wyoming, and then the following Friday I'm flying home. So next week we might do one, and then in 2 weeks I'll be on the plane. So I'm gonna take a little hiatus for a couple weeks. Won't be a big deal. I just don't know. Got to think about how to do the night vision video. I could just get the night vision system that I use out and show it to you and show it to you on the helmet. But it'd be kind of fun to shoot through what I see. I just don't know if that's possible. So we'll figure it out. But anyway, that's why I haven't done one. I've shown you the weapons I feel comfortable showing you, including the rifles, the shotguns, the handguns, my meds, my comm, my body armor, all the stuff that I'm comfortable showing to you. Operational security kind of tells me to stop showing anymore, so I'm not going to show any more of my preps. So at some point we'll cycle back through the weapons, right? So there's so many more people compared to when I first started doing Freedom Friday vids. So we'll cycle back through the weapons, start here in a few weeks. But that's why I didn't do Freedom Friday like yesterday. It was kind of on purpose. It's also kind of fun to see Echo playing gently with her. She is a little more evenly matched, so, but she plays pretty good with her. She rarely puts her down. Echo will put Sasha down if she gets too close to the food bowl. Breakfast is sacred to her. And if we give her a chew bone, those are sacred to her. She'll get really upset. Look at that snarl. That's so got no street cred. Her golden retriever with the snarl is hilarious. But it really is teaching Sasha how to play gentle, and that is so important for this breed. Echo's about 73 pounds, so almost 10 pounds lighter than Chance. And not as muscular. She's more of a loosey-goosey. But as you can see, they play well together. And Echo will put her down when she wants, so it's good for Sasha to experience being put down. Kind of a cool shot. You got the sun trying to do a little sun star right there coming through as we try to end up this video. So guys, we're right about 20 minutes, and I think that's long enough. I know some of you commented about my 30-minute video, so let's try 20-minute today. Guys, shooting in this environment has worked out so well for me. It's perfect for my life right now. I kind of get to show you another piece of the property I live on. I get to sit here and the dogs get to feel like they're part of it. I get to show them to you a little bit more. It's actually worked out perfectly. I know my videos have been a little thin lately, a little vacuous maybe, just more about dogs and doing nothing in great weather. And maybe that's the nature of YouTube channels, especially those of us that try to do a daily or near daily vid. The content window moves around. Sometimes it's tobacco. We've actually done a bunch of tobacco related stuff the last couple of weeks. Dog related, life related, teaching related, Bible related. And I do feel like we've done enough. Have not done enough reading from the Bible lately, and I've not done enough reading from 7 Habits for Think and Grow Rich. So we'll move away from vacuous content here pretty soon. Not in the next week. I think the next week we'll be showing you more Wyoming because it will be in summertime, and you haven't really seen Wyoming in summertime, and it's a glorious time. So I imagine most of the videos next week will be about showing you what it looks like. But guys, that's it. Let's say goodnight. So may God bless you. May God turn his ear to your prayer. May he turn his face to shine upon you. And may he bless your life as he does mine. Have a great Saturday night. Hope you have a good Sunday planned. Talk to you tomorrow.